Neal Dream Team. It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video. Guys, here we are with Tell Me You Went to a Public High School in America Without Actually Telling. I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued by what these responses I'm about to see, by what these clips I'm about to see. But before we jump in, I need you guys to subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Guys, I'm human. I'll talk back. If you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon, or there's a Google form link in the description. I will guess that somebody's gonna say about the shooting drills, active shooter drills. Somebody's gonna say something about that because they said that's not common in other countries, and so I'm guessing. But let's see what we got.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
My one teacher got fired for being a literal pedophile. He would message students on Facebook and ask if they could get dropped off at his house because he was lonely and intoxicated. My other teacher used to snort Xanax in his car, and he thought none of us knew, even though he was always 15 minutes late to class. We also had to walk outside to get to his class, so we would see him snorting the Xanax in his car. I once saw an underclassman get punched so hard that their jaw broke because they spit on a senior's shoe. There was once a chemical gas leak in my school, and no one knew about it until this girl passed out in the science lab. This one time, a teacher got decked in the face because he was trying to stop a fight from happening. Two guys got caught having sex while in the theater department prop closet. My teachers would literally let me skip class as long as I brought them food from the cafeteria vending machine. Oh yeah, and we had active shooter drills 3 times a month.
Tell me you went to
I got the active shooter right. I got everything else. That's crazy. You tell they were catching their teachers snorting Xanax before class all the time. Students are having sex in the closet. Y'all sound about right. Student getting hit or teacher getting hit while trying to break up a fight sounds right. The spitting on someone's shoe getting rocked for it sounds right. A lot of these sound about right. Keep it going.
Oh yeah, and we had active shooter drills 3 times a month.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
We had a gonorrhea outbreak because of the toilet seats in the girls' bathroom. The girls' locker room literally always smelled like period blood and feces. In the back handy.
Bro, I almost don't want to listen to the rest of it because my stomach already hurting, bro. Ew, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Keep it going.
Girls' locker room literally always smelled like period blood and feces. In the back handicapped locker room shower, there was a used condom in there for 4 fucking years, and we would dare each other to go in there and pick it up. I once caught my English teacher smoking a blunt behind the school's gym. The guidance counselor had a pill addiction. My history teacher never went to college. This one time, a 7th grader punched the principal in the face and called him a pussy-ass, bald-headed bitch. We received 2 bomb threats in 1 year, both of which were from students, might I add. The teacher would have a hangover. We would literally gamble. Literally, we would gamble. We would play rook and spades and poker, and we would bet real money. I've literally won about $100 and a lot of Ninja Turtle watch playing some fucking poker in class. These 2 7th graders would literally fuck in the girls' locker room at school every day, and she ended up getting pregnant.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America.
Bro, my lord. Bro, my gosh, bro. The counselor had a pill addiction. This you can't make this stuff up, man. A lot of her sounded right too. There was a couple that was like the pill addiction, like that crazy one. A lot of the stuff sounds like right. Like you oh, okay, that makes sense. Yup.
Girls' locker room at school every day, and she ended up getting pregnant.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
I got this one. Alright, so boom. We used to have this experiment in science class where they gave you a cotton swab and you swabbed the inside of your cheek. Then you took that swab and you swiped it on a glass slide, and you put the slide under the magnifying glass so you can see your cheek cells. Well, one day we're in class doing the experiment, and this young lady looks at the teacher and she was like, "There's something wrong with my cheek cells. They're moving around and they have little tails." Teacher was like,
If this what I'm thinking is, if it was I might be wrong. I might be laughing for no reason at all. But if I'm laughing for the reason that I think I'm laughing at, y'all know what reason I will be laughing. What's in her cheeks here, bro? We finna see.
Moving around and they have little tails. Teacher was like looking perplexed. Goes over and looks in the magnifying glass and he was like, yeah. Those aren't cheek cells.
Tell me you went to a public high school.
We know what they want. We know what they want.
Those aren't cheek cells.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in
hilarious.
America.
There was such an issue with vaping at our school that they had to have guards stand outside of the toilets and sign you in, sign you out, and time how long you were in there. I had AP Spanish for 45 minutes just to mess around with my friends in line. There were bomb threats at least once a year. During the PSAT, the fire alarm went off 15 times, so much that I got on the news. And all scores during that day were discredited. I knew at least 5 kids with ankle monitors. My senior year, my stats teacher was threatened, and they did find a gun, and it was a rumor that there was also a pound of weed in this kid's car, which is around $2,000. We had to run from a woman that would chase us around campus on a golf cart if we were against dress code. So much fun. She also fell asleep once in her leopard print Santa hat during detention, and I just left. Sorry, Mom. I also just walked out of my first period junior year all the time. Nobody noticed. Our principal was fired because of anger issues. That's what they told us, at least. And during the day of the elections in 2016, several fistfights broke out, and a fire was started. And look, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America
my
without
Lord,
actually
this is
telling me it was in
wild.
America.
This is
Hey, are you
wild.
going to the football game tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, it's red, white, and blue theme.
Okay, everybody file out.
Is this a fire drill, a school shooting drill, or a bomb drill?
It's... I don't know, just go. Republic on which it stands, one nation.
Why are all of the bathrooms closed?
Well, because one of you kids was caught vaping in the bathroom.
Okay, but I need to pee.
Did you hear Mr. Johnson got arrested?
Pedophilia
I
again?
know, right?
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without
These are, bro, whoever started this thread, absolute perfection. Absolute golden, bro. I don't know if I've laughed at a video so much, bro. This is absolutely hilarious.
Got arrested? Pedophilia again? I know, right?
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
There was a kid in the desk next to me who rolled a blunt and sold it in the middle of class while the teacher was teaching. Someone put oregano in the air vents and got an entire building high, so we had to evacuate that building. There was a senior who put a senior quote as, "What all girls want to hear, I'ma lick your ass." No one figured out what it meant until a parent came to the school, was like, "This is what this means," and she wanted the senior arrested for sexual assault and expelled from everything, but they couldn't arrest him for sexual assault, so they expelled him from all his senior activities, and he almost couldn't walk, but when he walked, they cheered him on, and it was super funny. I went to a different high school for about 2 months, but when I left that high school, there was a teacher who got arrested because she was sleeping with one of her underage students for about 2 years. After the parking lot shooting, we had a walkout, and a bunch of students just jumped the fence and skipped class. My senior year, a month before COVID, there was about 5 or 6 fights that broke out, and they were all fighting administration.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
I get a text from my son. "Mom, we're in lock-in." My heart starts racing. I get a police blotter notification saying there was suspicious activity near my son's school. Go on Facebook. Shots are fired. And I sit and I look at my phone and I call my husband and I text my son, "Hey, brave boy, please be safe. Please be careful. Don't do anything stupid. Listen to the teachers. I love you. I love you. I love you." And then I wait and wait for him to message me back that everything's okay.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America.
I know, yeah, I can only imagine the fear inside of her heart, the fear inside of his heart. I can only imagine that, man. Like, I'd be scared to death. Thankfully, in my high school, we didn't have any shootings, but
To message me back that everything's okay.
I know in a lot of other schools. Right?
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without actually telling me it was in America.
In 2018, we had to go on lockdown because DaBaby shot somebody in the Walmart across from our school.
Oh,
Actually.
Tell me you went to a public high school in America without
crazy.
actually telling me it was in America.
One time I walked into the school therapist's office, like, sobbing hysterically and just being like, I really want to die. I'm really, really fucking depressed. And she told me to come back the next day because she was busy. There was this one girl who had a corn snake, and she used to use the corn snake to scare substitute teachers whenever they were being shitty. One year, the entire Model United Nations class basically got put on probation because their parties went too hard and too many kids ended up in the hospital. When I moved from Japan, there were at least 30 kids who asked me how I knew English.
bro, guys, the counselor said come back tomorrow. She said she felt like killing herself. Oh my. This stuff is absolute wild, absolute craziness. This was, oh my god, this was a thread. This was a thread that I didn't know that I needed, but I needed. That's all we got for this show. You guys got a favorite video you want to see or hear me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestions, send it to me. You want me to get to yours faster, fill out premium. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video, thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon, all up top. You want to subscribe to any of it? Follow all the links in the description. All you got to do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy D. Neal. Out.